Troy!
Oh! Who are you?
I am the ghost of Christmas future.
Christmas? Dude, it's like early June.
Silence! Heed my warnings, young one. You are not saving adequately in retirement.
What? Nah, dude, I put like $50 a month in there. If I did any more than that, I couldn't afford my Netflix. I gotta have my house of cards, yo.
Not enough. Should you continue on this path, at age 70, you will spend 6 days a week working as a greeter in a department store.
Oh, that's fine. I love people.
You will be doomed to live your golden years eating Alpo. And you will love it.
Yeah, that's not so bad. I mean, many dog food manufacturers actually make their products safe for human consumption.
You will be forced to shop only at Dollar General.
I've made a huge mistake. What is up, my fellow money minions? My name is Troy, also known as the Dollar Dude. So Kelly from Facebook asked me to talk about Roth IRAs a little bit. I also got this question from several other people too, so I'm more than happy to rise to the challenge. And before I start this video, if you're not already subscribed and or following my Facebook page, you really should, because reasons. I'm going to be pulling video topics from YouTube comments and my other social media platforms, so if there's something that you want to see in a future video, let me know on Instagram, Facebook, or Twitter. So what in the world should I be doing with my Roth IRA? Well, first you gotta know what an IRA is. So what is an IRA? An IRA is an individual retirement account. What? What? Arrangement? Arrangement. Really? Okay. An IRA is an individual retirement arrangement. That's so weird. That serves as an account, thank you, for retirement. Now there are many different types of IRAs such as the SEP IRA and the Simple IRA. I'm mainly going to talk about the two you're most likely to have heard of, the traditional IRA and the Roth IRA. A traditional IRA is a tax-deferred and tax-deductible vehicle for saving for retirement, meaning that contributions to it reduce the amount of your income that's taxable. Plus, you don't pay taxes on the money in the account until it's withdrawn. It's pretty much just like a 401k, except that you open it at a brokerage versus it being sponsored by your employer. And it's open to the entire market versus whatever mutual funds your 401k provider deems you worthy of having access to. A Roth IRA is the opposite as far as taxes go. You use after-tax money to fund it, but any gains you make on that money are tax-free. So if you have $1 million in there, then $1 million is what you actually get to take home at retirement. No taxes. Tax-free. Now say it with me, tax-free, good. Tax-deferred, less good, but still good. As of this video, you can contribute $5,500 to a traditional or a Roth, and $6,500 if you're 50 years or older. So which one should you be using, a Roth IRA or a traditional IRA? Well, there are all sorts of nuances where you have to look at whether your tax bracket is going to be higher or lower at retirement than it is now, and a bunch of exceptions to this rule or that rule, but you guys know I like to keep it simple on this channel. And the simplest, don't have to think too hard about it answer is, the more time between now and retirement, the more sense a Roth makes. And just judging by the demographics of the people who watch this channel, hello ladies, most of you probably aren't thinking about retiring tomorrow, so generally a Roth will be better in your case. But remember, if you still got any debt besides a mortgage, you don't need to be doing any investing right now. Now if you're stubborn like me, you probably mentally blocked out what I just said, so I'm gonna put it in big, bold letters right over my face so you don't miss it. If you still have debt, you should not be investing yet. Got it? If you're doing some moving and shaking in some stocks and mutual funds returning 8 to 10%, but you still got 8 grand on a credit card at 22%, you are not doing anything. This is what you're doing. This right here. You're just a mouse in a wheel, just running. My video on top 5 things you learn while becoming debt-free, it touches on this purely psychological hang-up. So check that out if you haven't already. Anyway, if you're looking for the optimal ways to do your investing for the portion of your income you want to be saving towards retirement, here it is. First, if your company has a 401k match, you want to take full advantage of that, up to the point of the match. So if your company matches the first 5%, then you put in 5% and not a penny more. It's free money, so take it. Second, head over to your Roth and max that out for the full $5,500. That's about $458 a month. Now remember, if you're doing it right, you shouldn't have any other debt besides a mortgage at this point. So it shouldn't be impossible to find some room in your monthly budget to max this sucker out, right? Right?
Right?
Third, if you still got money left over, go back to your 401k and fill that up. The limit on 401k contributions is $18,000 yearly right now. That's $1,500 pre-tax dollars a month, or $750 pre-tax out of each paycheck if you get paid twice a month. Fourth, if you still have money left over even after all that, head over to a standard taxable investment account at any brokerage and just throw money in there until it stops being fun. And that's the optimal order for how and where to do your retirement investing. Full disclosure, guys. Confession time, I don't actually invest 15% into retirement. I actually invest a lot more. The reason for this is because I don't have any kids, so no college saving, and I'm lucky enough to own my home outright. I mean, it's not the white picket fence, screened-in pool, upper middle-class American dream palace, but hey, it's paid for. So basically what I do every month is I plan out exactly what cash I need to live and pay bills and contribute to all of my sinking funds, and whatever's left over, I invest it. All of it. But the proper order of the accounts to invest in, I still follow it. 401k match, max Roth IRA, max 401k, taxable account. But you may be saying, okay, Troy, I get it, but what do I do with my investment accounts? Well, you're in luck, because I've got a surefire investment scheme that's guaranteed to pay dividends and deliver ridiculous ROI like you wouldn't believe. Ready? Here it is. Put some money in. Yeah, you heard it here first. Putting some money in your account is the best way to have some money in your account. Who knew, right? I mean, it's brilliant. CNBC, MarketWatch, they don't talk about this stuff. Seriously, people get so hung up on investment strategies and ETFs and stocks and bonds and REITs and mutual funds and precious metals and crunching the numbers that they're too afraid to just pick something and go. Look, I'm not saying you shouldn't do research. You should. You need to know what you're buying. But just look for a couple good mutual funds, the index funds or ETFs with a halfway decent track record and a low expense ratio, and just jump in. Evaluate how they're doing every once in a while and just make the decision to buy more of it or sell it. It doesn't have to be hard or intimidating. If you're curious about some of the more advanced stuff, then look it up, but don't get paralyzed because you don't understand every single thing there is to know about investing. The only things you need to understand fully are the things you own. I personally own a couple mutual funds and some index ETFs, and I don't sweat it. But I do contribute to them regularly, which, as I said, is the best way to actually have some money in the long term. Who knew? And this one is done, guys. Hit the like button if you liked it, or if you're not yet a minion, subscribe to the channel if you feel so inclined. We'd love to have you. Also, if you've got a question, finance or otherwise, leave a comment down below. Let's talk about it. So until next time, my fellow money minions, my name is Troy, and I will see you guys. When will I see you guys? Oh, next up.